friends, welcome back to Redgate Ranch Homestead. We're doing part 2 of our raised bed garden, and I wanted to show you some of the things that we did to build this and put it together. So follow along and we'll show you how we did this so you can do it too. Mr. Shockley here at the yard stop in McDonough.
We're Jackson, Georgia.
Jackson, Georgia.
101 Keys Ferry, Jackson, Georgia.
Okay.
We sell plants, pine straw, mulch, sod of many kinds. We sell Empire zoysia, Zeon zoysia, Emerald zoysia, Bermuda, Centipede, St. Augustine.
Oh my
We
goodness.
sell pine straw in the rolls. The rolls are 2.5 times the size of a normal bale. We have a lot of fresh flowers that come from local growers here in the state of Georgia. But please, y'all come down and visit with us.
And you're selling me some
Garden soil.
Yeah.
It's very good garden soil. It's manure cut with peanut shells.
Okay.
It's called earth food.
Okay. And that's going to go in my new raised bed garden that I put on one of the previous videos.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, thank you.
And thank you for letting me be part of your garden.
Okay.
Bye-bye now.
So we took a 10-foot 2x4 all the way around the 3 outside areas. Then we made a 4-foot section for the front, a 6-foot section for the middle, and then lastly a 2-foot section for the keyhole design. And that gives me a 2-foot reach in any direction. That was mission accomplished. So there were three major components that we wanted to take into consideration when we built this keyhole style raised bed garden. Number one was the direction of the sun. It's east to west this way. So we wanted to make sure that if we were growing tall crops, we could do that in the back and they wouldn't shadow smaller vegetation in the front. The other thing that we wanted to take into consideration was the height of the bed. Taking it easy on my back is a main concern for me. So I want to make sure that I am not hurting my back when I'm working in my raised bed garden, when I gather, when I plant, when I'm weeding. So we made it 26 inches tall. And you see, this is a pretty comfortable height for me. I'm 5'3", and I don't have to bend over so much to even reach out here. So that was the second major concern. The third, and the thing that I think makes this raised bed garden design brilliant, is there's no more than a 2-foot reach from any direction. And I'll show you. So this is 2 feet. And you see my reach, I can reach that. Then from this side, it's also 2 feet. So it'll be easy to reach from any direction. And that's what I love most about my new raised bed garden. There was a lot of thought that went into the layering of filling this raised bed garden too. The first thing we did was we layered it with cardboard, and that'll be a good weed suppression. The next thing we did is we filled it with a lot of small sticks and branches, and that raised the floor of the garden. The next thing we did is we put a layer of maple leaves that I had gathered last fall, and we put that down, and that's to sort of help with the drainage. So it's going to go through the leaves, then it's going to go through the branches, and then it's going to go to the cardboard, and it's going to be an easy drainage. The next thing we did is we went to Yard Stop, and we got a couple of scoops of peanut shells and manure, and that was all mixed together. That was the next layer we put down. So you see, it just continues to be a good drainage material so that our raised bed garden doesn't become waterlogged. Next, we used an organic raised bed material, and we put that in. And the very last thing we did is we put in Black Kow compost. Now be careful with your Black Kow compost because it's pretty strong. You want to do no more than 1/3 in volume for your materials here. So I highly recommend that, and we're excited to have a finished, filled raised bed garden. So this summer, we're going to be able to plant cucumbers to make sweet pickles, and I can't wait to bring you that video. We're also going to be planting jalapeno peppers so that we can make cowboy candy, which has become a phenomenal favorite of my friends and family. And we're also going to be doing a lot of tomato products like sauces and salsa, and just raw packed tomatoes. And I'll be bringing you a video on that. This has just opened up a whole new opportunity for me to preserve food and to make sure that it's organic and to make sure that it's healthy. So until next time, y'all, we'll see you in the next video. Let's get planting.